Marhaba. My name is Haneen and this is another video on Al Jarida. Today we're going to be talking about toxic relationships. Are you in a relationship with a friend or a spouse who you're not happy with? Well, these are the common things that usually happen in a relationship when you're not happy. One, it's the obvious constant fighting, arguing, bickering. It's constantly going on in your relationship and you're not happy with it. Are you that person in the relationship where it's always one-sided and that person is constantly going at you 24/7? Are you the person in the relationship who's always calm no matter what is going on or no matter what is thrown at you, what is said to you, what is said about you? Well, these kind of relationships are very unhealthy and they're very toxic. These are the type of relationships that will steer your mental health. They will, of course, make you unhappy, make you stressed out. Even if your relationship has been going on for years, sometimes it's kind of tough to keep it ongoing, even if it's not healthy. Of course, it's going to be tough, but at the end, sometimes these relationships need to be cut off. If you do decide to keep this friendship going on, then you are, of course, going to be unhappy for a while until you cut it off sometimes. When you're in a toxic relationship, it's kind of hard to solve the issue or make it better, especially if you have been trying to make this issue better. Most good, healthy relationships are two-sided, they're not one-sided. So if you're in a one-sided relationship, then you need to fix that. You need to go and talk to that person and you need to see how you can solve it and make it a better relationship. These are some of the ways to identify if you're in a one-sided relationship. Usually you can tell if you're in a one-sided relationship if you're always putting the time, the effort in a relationship to do whatever it is to please that other person. If you are doing this, this is most definitely not only a one-sided relationship, but it seems like that person does not want to put any effort into helping, being a friend, or doing, pretty much anything to be happy with you, to keep this relationship going on and make it fun and happy and healthy. Another reason how to identify if the relationship is one-sided is if you're always that person who goes the extra mile to help your friend, to do whatever it is to make that friend happy, and you're not getting that back from your friend, vice versa, then of course it's going to be toxic and healthy because you're going to be drained out and exhausted and tired because you're putting so much effort, so much time, so much energy into this relationship and you're not getting it back from that person. Another way you know that it's an unhealthy relationship is that you're always the one to be blamed. No matter what you do, no matter what you say, even if you hold your tongue, you're always the one to be blamed. You're always the one to be wrong in front of everyone's eyes, no matter what is done. And this is probably one of the most dangerous, toxic. To me, this is an extremely annoying thing that goes on in friendships. I've experienced it and I hate it. That's something extremely, extremely hurting, is when you're always the one to be blamed. Because it messes with your mental health. It messes with your emotional health. It's not something that you need to have in your life. It's not something that should be with you day to day. If I were you, I would cut this relationship because the only person who's benefiting from it is the other person. You're just putting a lot more stress on yourself to make this other person happy. But it's no matter what you do, this person is never happy from you or the things you do for them. And if you have any comments or concerns or what you think is the negative aspect to have in a relationship or friendship, then comment down below and tell me what you think. And why do you think that for such a reason? This is Haneen Muhammad with Al Jarida.